We'll take a short journey through the intricacies of Estonian grammar, an adventure in a language renowned for its elegance and complexity. Let's begin with one of the key features, the case system. Unlike English, where prepositions and word order tell us the relationship between words, Estonian relies heavily on its cases. For instance, consider the basic nominative case, which is used when a noun is the subject of a sentence. In the sentence,
Lapsed mängivad.
the children are playing. Here,
Lapsed.
is in the nominative form, marking it as the subject. Notice how no additional words are needed to indicate who is performing the action. Now, if we shift our focus to indicating possession or a relationship, the genitive case comes into play. When I say,
Õpetaja raamat on huvitav.
the teacher's book is interesting, the word
Õpetaja.
conveys teacher in a possessive sense, even if the form looks similar to the nominative at times. However, for many nouns, the genitive involves a slight modification, and understanding those patterns is essential. Moving on, one of the more challenging yet fascinating cases is the partitive. The partitive case is used not only for objects of negative sentences or incomplete actions, but also for expressing quantities or parts of a whole. For example, consider the sentence,
Ma joon piima.
I drink some milk. In this instance,
Piima.
is in the partitive case, suggesting that I'm not drinking an entire unit of milk, but rather a portion of it. The nuances here exemplify how Estonian elegantly expresses gradation and partiality. Let's also explore how Estonian handles the concepts of location and direction. The elative and allative cases are particularly useful. Take the following sentences.
Raamat on laual.
The book is on the table.
Ma panin raamatu lauale.
I put the book onto the table. In the first sentence, the location is absolute, the book simply exists on the table. In contrast, the second sentence uses a directional nuance to show movement toward the table, highlighting the difference all through a change in the case ending. Another interesting aspect is the absence of gender in Estonian. Unlike many European languages where nouns and pronouns have gender-specific forms, Estonian maintains a neutral approach. For example,
Ta on õnnelik.
he, she is happy. Here, ta is a versatile pronoun that doesn't distinguish between male or female, which can simplify some parts of learning but may also require contextual clues to understand the complete picture. One must also appreciate the verb conjugation system. Estonian verbs are conjugated for person and number, yet they maintain a high degree of regularity. Consider these two sentences.
Ma kirjutan.
I write.
Me kirjutame.
We write. Notice how the root remains clear and the endings change to reflect the subject of the sentence. This consistency is one of the aspects that makes Estonian a delight to study once you begin to see its patterns. To tie everything together, consider the interplay between cases and word order. While Estonian is relatively flexible in terms of word order because the cases already indicate the grammatical roles, the subject, the verb, object order is common for clarity.
Õpetaja seletab reegleid.
The teacher explains the rules. Yet, if we wish to emphasize the rules themselves, we could adjust the structure without losing meaning.
Reegleid seletab õpetaja.
It is the rules that the teacher explains. This flexibility allows speakers to creatively highlight certain elements of the sentence, adding both nuance and expressiveness. In summary, Estonian grammar might seem challenging at first due to its rich case system and flexible word order, but it offers a logical beauty once you delve into its structure. Each case, from the nominative that marks subjects, to the partitive that speaks to wholeness or partiality, plays a crucial role in shaping meaning.